What a time to be alive. Welcome everybody, welcome back to the InCite Late Night Show. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure you tune in every single time, don't miss out. We have another special guest, live and direct. This is, to me, a Jane and Finch legend. Nonetheless, one of the most hardworking individuals I've seen with a whole big bugger family. The man has a squad of he basically has a Raptor squad and he's still making moves. It's Mr. Blacks, Chris Blackwood. What are you saying, beloved?
You know, I'm here, man. I'm here. Thanks for having me, man.
Yo, bro, thank you for coming.
Yes, sir.
You're a busy man. And I just want people to know, what makes you so busy? What are you doing right now?
Right now, well, because of the pandemic, I'm at home, but if the pandemic's not going on, or it's still going on, but regardless, I'm a hall monitor during the day at Westview Centennial.
Shout out to Westview.
That's my full-time job, and when I'm not working, I'm always working. Got a business with my brother called Grand Slammers. It's a clothing line.
Brand, bro. Show them the brand.
You know what it is, man.
Show
Support
them
the brand that supports your grind, and also always giving back to the community. Started a non-for-profit organization called Neighborhoods Without Borders. So we're doing a little bit of everything.
That's good, bro.
Yes.
So what made you pick up a basketball? Because a lot of people know, but certain people don't know. So for the viewers watching at home, what made you pick up a basketball and say, this is my life? And how did you transfer it from basketball to what you're doing now?
Oh man, basketball is my first love. Played it from grade 3 back in Scarborough. I went to Fleming Public School, and I was like one of the only grade 3s. There's 3 of us, but I was in grade 3 playing with grade 6s because that school went from JK to grade 8. So kind of knew I was kind of special in that sense, and moved back to the West, and just kept grinding and kept thugging it out and making a name for myself in the community and in the city. And one thing led to another. It's a funny story. Roy Rana, before he became the basketball mogul that he is now, shout out Roy Rana. He's the Sacramento Kings assistant coach, but he was my Jeffries coach in 2000, and he's the one that recruited me. I tried to do my own thing. I went to Western CI back in the day, but they didn't have a senior team, so I had to make a move out, and Roy picked me up. And although I didn't make it to the pros, Roy always reassures me that I was one of the best point guards that he ever coached, and that's coming from an NBA guy. So it's kind of bittersweet, but from Weston to Jeffries to Concordia, did my thing, made a name for myself in the city, and right now I'm coaching my little man, So.
And how much? Congratulations on your marriage.
Oh, thank you.
Black love.
Always.
Is real.
It is.
How much kids do you have?
I got 6. I got 4 daughters.
Time. 20 seconds.
2 sons.
Can you please repeat how much kids you have?
I got 6 in the 6.
There is no excuse for none of you. Go seek work. Go seek job. Go find something for do. Man have 6 kids and a wife and still a grand slam.
You know what I mean?
Reflect on yourself. Sure. So what made you do Grand Slammers? Why Grand Slammers?
You know
why
what?
Grind time?
It was my brother's vision. Okay. When I graduated from Concordia, I graduated with a bachelor in human relations. And when I came home, when I knew the basketball dream was kind of coming to an end, I could have continued to pursue it, but I had a daughter at the time, my first daughter, and I was like, you know what? I want to give back to the community. I try to holler at all these organizations.
Repeat what you just said again. You went to what? give back.
I want to give back to the community, man.
Yeah, y'all take notes. That's the key in that sentence.
Right?
Giving back.
I want to give back, and none of the organizations at the time would hire me because I didn't have the experience. I had the education, but not the experience. And being back then, being someone from the community, it would be a conflict of interest to hire somebody from the community to work in the community. So I just took it on myself to do my own thing. I came up with the concept of gentleman hats because I had to learn firsthand at Concordia, nobody would pick me to be in their groups, in my psychology classes or my sociology classes. I always wondered, how come nobody wants to pick me? I'm a varsity athlete. How come no one wants to pick me to be in their group? And I would always be with one of my fellow Asians that are coming from fresh off the boat, and they're just in the class, like, you know what I mean? Somebody that was either bi or gay. I would always have one of those guys in my group, and will always dominate the group project. But the crazy thing is when we're celebrating our A+ or whatnot, or dominating that project, I would always hear like, yo, Blackwood, I was scared to approach you because you look kind of intimidating. Mind you, I'm wearing this is like 05. I'm wearing the long tees. Remember the long tees?
Pants, 4XL t-shirts,
you know what I mean?
shout out to you guys.
The Air Force Ones, we customized it by putting red bandanas on it
with
and stuff.
With the Tupac and the Biggie.
All right, you already know what it is. You know, so I learned firsthand like, yo, I can't be dressing the way I'm dressing in a school environment. So that's where the whole concept of gentleman hats came from. Having ability to switch is the acronym. And then 2 I just hollered at my brother. I used them as my guinea pig. I was like, bro, back then he was doing his thing in the streets, making his money and all that good stuff. But I'm like, yo, you can't be stressing out your mom, bro. Mom is the only person we got. So I said, yo, it's not what you know, it's who you know. From one thing led to another. Grand Slammer started off as block letters. And I connected him with one of my graphic designers. And they talked for like 20 minutes. And they came up with this logo right here. You know what I mean? And then the rest is history, man.
Like about how many years? Like
we've been grinding for like 7 years now. You know what I mean?
And the grind just gets brighter.
It's just getting brighter. And the beautiful thing is we do a lot of community work. So it's like we have this big tournament called the OK tournament.
Yep.
It's been going on for like 8 years now. And OK stands for O'Shea and Kwame, 2 young boys that were killed from senseless violence. And you know, we teamed up with their mothers, and we just give back to the community by giving them school supplies, using basketball as the engagement tool, and then just providing them with just opportunity. The last 3 years, we've been fortunate enough to generate enough money to give scholarships to kids in the community of Finch that are going to post-secondary. It's not a lot. You get them like $500 a kid, but like, you know, $500 is $500. That can go to books, even though you're getting robbed.
500 is better than nothing in this
a textbook alone at York or something will run you like a bill and change. Yeah, but, you know. $5 goes a long way. It goes a long way. So hopefully we can build on that, and we can build on the brand, and we can just build, you know?
So one thing, what message could you give to people watching at home that love basketball or love giving back to communities? Because like I said, you're one of to me, you're one of the legends of the community of Jane and Finch.
Thanks.
Because I've volunteered like 16 years to that community. I don't even live there, but something about Jane and Finch.
Yeah, it's a special place, man.
I don't think people understand.
It's a city within a city. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? What advice could you give those that are trying to give back but don't know, or trying to give back and feel like there's no hope?
Use your talent. If it's basketball, if it's photography, if it's whatever your hobby/talent is, use it as an engagement tool to open up other doors, you know, while you're networking. You know what I mean? I would always say just use that talent as an engagement tool. Right. You know what I mean? It'll open up plenty of doors for you. It'll build plenty of relationships with you, and it's all about relationships at the end of the day. That's true. You know, use your talent as the engagement tool, be cool with everybody, and then build from there.
That's true. So, I have this little game.
Yes, sir.
You only found this out first in the InCite Late Night Show. Only me do this, all right? So don't bother copy man them style, you see it. It's called Keep That, Nice That.
All right.
So I'm gonna give you some words. You gotta say keep that, or nice that.
All right.
Playing board games.
Keep that.
All right. Reading books.
Keep that.
Nike slippers.
Gotta keep that.
Okay, that's the religious. That's like the hood religious shoe.
Yeah.
If it's not Air Force, it's slippers. It's mandatory. Moxies.
You know what? It looks cute with the gal them, but nice
really?
that.
Really?
Nice that.
Nah, don't say nice that.
Man. That was hot.
Don't do it.
That was hot like 2 years ago.
Don't do it.
I'm waiting to see something new come out.
Nah, fam. The
I mean?
white chocolate brownie can slap. Put some respect on the white chocolate brownie, bro. Put some respect on it. Okay, I'm allowed.
Yeah, I mean,
all right.
I'm a Joey's man.
All right.
Yeah,
Oh, you see? Okay, I see you. All right. Ray and nephews.
I'll keep that.
Okay, that guy sees a yard man. So yard man, it's a religious thing to have Ray and nephews in your crib. Wonderland.
Gotta keep that. It's right up the street, man. That's right up the street from Finch, man. That's like a 5-minute drive.
Yeah, but you see,
all right, I'm lying. 10 minutes.
You're just keeping it because it's from Finch. You're not keeping it because it's like ready.
I mean, it's pretty pricey. I get it.
All right,
but you got. I learned later on you got to get that gift season pass, man.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Wild Water Kingdom.
All right, nice that.
Are you sick?
Nice that, man.
Are you sick?
You got Wonderland, man.
Don't listen to this guy.
It's not even called Wild Water Kingdom no more.
Doesn't matter. Loud abandon. Man, them love to swim, dog. My youth them love to swim, dog.
I had a horrible experience with that wave pool, bro.
Don't make your past
people be doing
change.
the number two in the wave pool.
I get it, bro, but
that shit just hit me. You know what I mean? Whack. Nah, I ain't having that. Man.
All right.
Traumatized.
All right. Peanut punch.
Nah.
Don't you dare.
Keep that.
Oh.
Keep that.
I was about to boot you out of here. I was about to quarantine your behind if you ever said no peanut punch.
Keep that.
All right, 2 more. iPhone.
Keep that.
Okay.
I don't know about Android. Never had one. I'm sorry, my bad. I had to throw that out there.
Hey, don't make me boot you. Don't do that. Don't do that. That's flag on the play, guys. Flag on the play. And I can't do this one because you are happily married and I'm not doing that. We love black relationships. You know those ones? You gotta keep the relationships.
Black men don't cheat.
Amen to that.
Right?
Anyone say something? Nicer me. Rice and peas.
Keep that.
Oh.
That's a given.
Hold my chest.
Because
I seen the side. I was gonna say, boy, we're eradicating this whole interview right now. You know? Yo. It's a pleasure to have you.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming in.
Yes, sir.
Make sure you guys take a look at this guy because he's a legend in his own right. Make sure you guys watch what he's doing. He's going to be on the show more times, so just behave yourself, all right? Thank you for coming. Make sure y'all tune in to the InCite Late Night Show. And remember, guys, put a little insight in your late nights. Are you down? What's going on, everybody? This is your boy, Juicy Entertainer. Thank you for coming to another episode of the InCite Late Night Show. Make sure you subscribe. I'm not saying it again. Make sure you subscribe. See, you made me say it again. I don't like you for that.